Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP and it's Saturday once again. I'm happy about that, but I gotta work a little bit this weekend. But I'm gonna try to do videos for Sunday on HBAR, maybe even Nexera as well. But we're looking at XRP on the one-day chart, sitting here just around 64 cents. We pulled down even more. And you know, everybody's acting like the sky is falling on X. That's it, I'm selling my XRP, I'm getting out. You know, you are all prepared for this because I talked about this possibly happening in a bunch of videos. I said, when you're an XRP holder, expect anything to happen. And I kept saying, people are expecting us to even pull down more. Some people are still calling for a 40-cent XRP before we finally take off. And right now, we're following Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down under 70K right now. But you know, as everybody complains about the price of XRP and they're always wondering why the pullbacks are happening, you are a crypto investor. You need to realize that this happens inside of crypto. You know, right here is the 2017-2018 run. Look at the first run up, then a pullback, then another run up, then a pullback, then another run up. Smaller pullback, then another run up, and another pullback. Then finally, we topped out. How are you going to make it through these pullbacks if you can't even make it through a pullback right now and XRP has not even taken off yet? You know, wait until we break $1 again and then we pull back down and then we break $1.50 and then we pull back down and people are going to say, well, that was the top for XRP. You better sell and take profit now while you still can. That's why I kept stressing why it's so important to stay focused when you're an XRP holder. You know, pullbacks are going to happen in crypto. Look what's going on with Bitcoin right now. And guess what? Those people are now saying the sky is falling. Bitcoin has entered a bear market. See everyone at sub 10K. Have a nice weekend, everyone. I honestly think Bitcoin is still going to have a much bigger run up. I think it's going to hit 100K. And, you know, people are still saying 80K this weekend. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Nobody really knows for sure. Because we're in crypto. Anything can happen at any moment. And that's what I try to prepare you for on this channel. Because I want you to understand that nothing goes straight up. And you got to prepare for dark times, even on the way up as XRP is running, because you're going to get narratives from multiple people. People are going to call the top multiple times along the way. They're going to say, that was it. That was the top for XRP. Now we're going to break all the way down below $1 once again. And it's going to happen. And you gotta understand, you gotta put your own game plan together. Nobody's gonna hold your hand through this. And you gotta come up with your own game plan, is what I'm saying. I can prepare you for what's about to happen, but I can't help you all the way through it. Nobody really can, because this market is still so unpredictable. You know, until utility gets here, we are going to follow previous cycles. However, I still think we will see utility kick in 2024. If you hold XRP, then you have my respect. XRP holders are the most resilient, patient, and visionaries crypto investors that ever existed. Few understand. You all had a vision that got you to this point. You stayed patient along the way. Don't lose patience now. You're too close now. You know, every single day. And I know you're beat up too. I know this brutal bear market has taken everything out of you as an XRP holder. All those days that we were going sideways, you know, and for periods of time. And, you know, you made it through that. You're still here. That's what's most important. You can make it to the finish line. And I have faith in every single one of you because I helped you get here. I showed you how you could stay positive during the worst times in crypto. And I'm going to still continue to keep you positive even as we experience a major run-up. And, you know, I'm not going to be telling you this is the top like everybody else, because there's going to be all those people out there, because everybody's going to try to rush and be the guy who called the top on XRP. The problem I see with that this time around is if utility kicks in, nobody's going to be able to call the top. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Accumulate. The bull run has not even started yet. And it's true. Everybody keeps saying we're in alt season now. We're in alt season now. Prepare everyone. We're about to take off. But Bitcoin dominance has not changed yet. It's still going sideways. And XRP's dominance has not really moved at all. Until that happens, we are not fully in alt season yet. But I do know it's coming this year. And, you know, as it happens, it's going to be very exciting for all of us. And it's going to be one of the greatest times you ever experience in your life. But you got to continue to stay patient until we get there. Don't sell your crypto now. And definitely keep your crypto safe. Don't fall for the scams out there. You know, all over X, I'm still seeing those AI Brad Garlinghouse videos where he's talking about doubling your XRP. And people are still falling for that. Don't interact with the bots on this channel in the comment section either. Keep your crypto safe. Get it off the exchanges. And stay patient until it all happens. David Schwartz, interledger payments plus digital assets equals Internet of Value. Micropayments are the reason XRP is measured in drops. We can put all the world's payments on a modern payment platform that interoperates between blockchain and non-blockchain value. This is what I'm waiting for. Take a listen.
Same is true of ILP. We can innovate both below it and above it. But the main point that I want to make is that ILP is a micropayment technology. Over 1 billion ILP payments in 2018. And there's a reason that's important. You can do everything with a micropayment. Micropayments are kind of like packets. If you think about the way the internet works, it sends a packet to its destination with the best effort. ILP does the same thing. The smarts are at the endpoints, and the same thing is true with ILP. So if I want to send somebody $100, I can just sort of start streaming money at them, and when it gets to $100, I can stop.
And that's why micropayments are going to be massive in the future. And, you know, FedNow talked about micropayments multiple times in the past. They're also working with another company called Drop. It's on the Hedera network. And, you know, micropayments, there's going to be billions and billions of them happening. And that's also going to bring demand for XRP. It's not just going to be those big bank-to-bank payments that people keep talking about. And even person-to-person payments, they're going to add up over time and bring demand to XRP. Then you got to look at business-to-business payments, also driving demand. There's going to be so much demand for XRP, and yet people still think that 100 billion tokens are never going to get us over $10 or $100. There's going to be such a demand for this cryptocurrency in the very near future that anybody who's been calling previous cycles and market cap, you're never going to hear from them again. They're going to be gone because XRP is going to achieve some high numbers. The flip of the switch now depends on regulatory approval. And like I said multiple times, they always been warning us about flip of the switch moments. And people always said, well, come on, flip the switch already. That switch is not going to get flipped until we have regulations. And those regulations are also going to come in 2024. And you got to prepare for that as well. This comes from Ripples, and I thought this was a great post. What if the market makers know exactly when regs are coming? What if the market makers know what's going to happen with the regulations? and know that a shit ton of these tokens are going to get slammed as securities? What if the market makers are knowingly pushing this cycle as fast as they can to exit just before the regulations drop? What if the market makers are going to leave the masses high and dry just before the govs come in and square up the wild, wild west of crypto? What if this cycle is one last hurrah for the big boys before the party ends abruptly? What if, my friends, don't get caught holding shit coins when the music stops? Rotate into DLT projects that will have a use case. Enjoy the memes, respect the pump, but for heaven's sake, stack XRP and drops in the process. You know, that's exactly what I've been saying for quite a while now. I keep seeing people saying, I'm going to chase this meme, and this meme's going to pull a 10,000% run, and this and that. And they're moving their money out of utility-driven cryptocurrencies to chase these meme coins. And it's great. Maybe you do make money. But you don't want to be holding meme coins once regulations come. And they're not going to warn you. They're not going to say, oh, regulations are coming out this coming weekend. They're just going to happen all at once. And a lot of people are going to get stuck in certain coins. And they're going to end up riding them to zero. And, you know, regulations are definitely coming this year. And that's why I always told you, it's the same reason I hold XRP. It's the what ifs that keep me holding this cryptocurrency. What if XRP does become a world's reserve currency? Could you imagine the price of XRP? It's going to hit high prices just by being a bridge currency. And everything's getting put in place for that to happen right now. All the railing is being put in place for the train to run on. And you know, it's always what if XRP does hit $10,000? What if XRP does end up becoming part of a buyback? It's those what ifs that got you here, and it's the what ifs that keep you here when you're an XRP holder. But you know, anybody that's still out there chasing meme coins in 2024, I'm telling you, if you make money in them, get out of them as quick as possible. Regulations are going to happen like an overnight event. Wait and see. Brad Garlinghouse named one of the top 15 cryptocurrency leaders in the world. And look at who else is on this list. Vitalik Buterin, CZ, Brian Armstrong. Then you see Brad Garlinghouse, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, Michael Saylor. The names on here alone are incredible names. They're the names we all know from being crypto investors. And you know, when they talk about Brad Garlinghouse, they always talk about how he's a visionary. And I do believe Brad is definitely a visionary. When he decided to step back from cross-border payments and take us towards tokenization and custody, and that was one of the best things I ever seen Brad do, because it shows you how Ripple continues to go after all the money. We will get rich off of that in the very near future. Tension is rising among European banks. The SEPA changeover to the new version of ISO will take place early on Sunday morning. Many banks have ordered extra shifts for this weekend. With respect to the entry into force time of the 2023 SET Instant Scheme Rulebook, it is now, and this is scheduled to happen this coming weekend. And you see, Sunday, March 17th, I guess that's in the middle of the night for us here in the United States. But SEPA goes into effect this coming weekend. In the SEPA area, additional partners like Ripple have entered the market, and those who have to make cross-border payments abroad quickly end up with a specialized provider. This could be where we start to see value come to these ISO cryptocurrencies. It could start soon after this weekend, because I think over there, they're going to push ahead very fast. Here in the US, everything is lagging behind. I think they're going to rush to start making cross-border payments as quick as possible. Ripple has completed several pilot tests with globally active banks. Also, Stellar is providing interoperability between money operators in Africa and the Philippines. Stellar and Ripple both active in the Philippines. The reason I wanted to mention this, and this comes from Smoke, is because it shows you that Stellar and Ripple can work side by side in one area. Like I've been saying for a while, it's not just going to be this crypto or that crypto. You're going to have choices in these areas, which cryptocurrency you want to use in the future. A lot of these people are going to end up utilizing Stellar because they're used to Stellar and MoneyGram. But over time, maybe Ripple is cheaper. Maybe it's faster than Stellar. Pretty much they're going after the same markets. And there's going to be so many payments, it's really not going to matter how many people choose one over the other. Because there's going to be so many payments happening that both of these cryptocurrencies are going to rise together. And there's going to be areas where it's just Ripple and XRP. There's going to be other areas where your only option is Stellar and XLM. But that's why I always tell you, diversify, invest in both of these cryptocurrencies. I see Stellar and Ripple being the first movers when it comes to ISO. I think later we will see XDC pick up once digital trade and payments inside of digital trade start to pick up over time. Hedera, HBAR is another one to keep an eye on as well. They're always growing out and expanding at a very fast pace. But like I told you at the beginning of this video, we might be looking at XRP at just under 64 cents right now. And today's a red day for XRP. But this could turn around so quick. You don't give up hope now. You made it too far to give up. Stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.